So everybody subscribe to Louis Tuchero's vlogs and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy what you see.
Thank you. And also, of course, sold by the growers themselves. So for today, we are enjoying this coffee, which I will allow our very special guest to introduce himself, as I know he's very proud of his product. Yes. So again, we will be doing this over several weeks. So I hope that you come and join us every week for that, because here at SGD, not only can we name where your coffee is coming from, we can name who your coffee is coming from. So I hope that we all have our minds open for today, for whatever our special guest will be sharing with us. So without any further ado, I would like to introduce to you Mr. George Salinas, a coffee farmer from Nayong Kalikasan. Nayong Kalikasan is located in Alfonso, Cavite. This farm, if you may have heard of it, also offers three of it, coffee farm tourism, as well as several other organic farming and aquaponics seminars. I think those are very interesting and sustainable farming methods that we might all be very curious about. So, I give you the floor, Mr. George Salinas. Thank you very much.
Yes, so this is our coffee. This is we're so proud that we have this premium coffee, Nayong Kalikasan, Robusta coffee. So, actually, we have a farm in Alfonso, Cavite, but before that, I have to introduce myself. Actually, I'm an electrical engineer by profession. So, yan ang nag-aaral sa mga. So I spent 21 years in the corporate world. I worked in Meralco. I retired. And then I still worked 4 years after international cruise. Then after 2 years work in another company, Manpower Services. But after 27 years in the corporate world, we're so privileged to buy a farm in Alfonso, Cavite. So yun yung kapihan namin sa Alfonso, Cavite. So alam niyo ba are you familiar with the Sonia's Garden? Sino ba familiar with the Sonia's Garden? And so it's yung farm ni Tito Pangilinan, nasa Alfonso yun. So kilala ko siguro si Tito Surmana. So may farm din siya sa Alfonso. Yan ang kapitbahay namin farm sa Alfonso, Cavite. But Alfonso, Cavite is actually organic farming. So every December we have the Organic Festival. And ang aming Alfonso, Cavite ay katapat lang siya ng Laurel, Batangas. Malapit kami sa Taal Volcano, harap ng kami ng Taal Volcano. So, kaya siguro masarap ang kape namin because of the volcanic soil that we have. So, with the Taal eruption, medyo naging 30 lang. So, we also grow lansones orchard. So, may mga lansones siya, guyabala. Yung coffee farm namin, intercrop siya sa mga paminta. So, black pepper. So, meron din siya mga guyabano, meron siya lansones. So, marami siyang fruits. So, hindi lang siya isang monocrop na farm. So, siguro ito yun one of the contributing factors that nakikita yung kape. But then especially kasi pagdating sa kape, iba kasi yung roasting. So, roasted by coffee science. aming binibenta na niro-roast namin, ordinary sa also Cavite. But then the coffee is the ordinary coffee, but it's the premium coffee by the Coffee Science Center. Ang kagandahan na siguro ng aming farm is dahil Bonifacio at mga bayani, di ba? So ang matatapang na bayani nasa Cavite, di ba? Mga Caviteño yan, di ba? So yung nagkakawit Cavite, then yung mga Kalayaan. So very historical yung place. Because it talks about the Torero, it talks about yung kakaibang lakas na kakaibang lakas. Meron din kaming kaping barako, that's the Liberica. The Robusta, another variety. So we grow Robusta and kaping barako. So yun yung mga kakaiba doon sa Cavite. So alam din natin dito kasi ang barako sa Batangas. So parang doon na rin kami dahil boundary kami ng Batangas at ng Cavite. So we are situated in two provinces, the Cavite area, na highland, nakatabi ng Tagaytay. So yung weather din, malamig. So nakaka-contribute siya in the growing, when you grow the best coffee. Now, yun yung masaya dun sa coffee farming. Pero alam niyo ba, ang malungkot sa pagsasaka ng kape sa Pilipinas, karamihan sa mga farmers na katulad namin, hindi kumikita. Natanong niyo ba bakit hindi kumikita ang mga coffee farmers? Kasi 70% ng ating mga conserve na coffee sa Pilipinas ay imported. So 30% lang yung local. So we are so happy that fellow Filipinos like you are patronizing coffee, no? Especially sa Cavite. So sana supportahan yung mga local farmers. Kasi ang advocacy namin naka-align the SGD, yung kanilang Coffee Heritage Project. Di ba pag sinabi ng Coffee Heritage, dapat ito yung mga pamahalan natin, di ba? Darating kasi ang time, kapag ang mga kapihan sa Pilipinas hindi na nagpatuloy, bakit? Kasi walang bumibili, walang tumatangkilik ng kaping Arago, ng Robusta, yung mga Pilipino coffee. Pag ang mga Pinoy hindi na siya pinibili, ang mangyayari dyan, ang mga coffee farms ibibenta ng ibibenta. Like ngayon, marami sa mga kapaming farm, coffee farm, ang ibibenta ng mga farmers. Bakit? Kasi hindi na kumikita. So pinalitan na siya ng coffee at ng mga flowers. Yung isang malaking kapihan doon, ginawa ng events place. So sinimento na siya, di ba? So, kasi nga minsan hindi ko rin masisi eh. So nagbebenta yung coffee farmer kasi kung kikita ka lang ng mga 200,000 isang harvest, di ba? 250,000 isang harvest a year. Eh, yung mga anak, hindi na magpapakuloy na mag-coffee farming kasi mag-call center na lang. Imagine nyo, 20,000 sales sa call center. 360,000 nasa loob pa ng aircon, di ba? Kasi kung nasa farm ka, everyday, aalagaan mo yan, bubulutin mo yung dabo, may gagawa scatter mo siya. So yun ang dilema ng mga coffee farmers. At saka isa pa, binibili kasi ng mas mura. Kaya napansin niyo sa online maraming ibibenta ng mga kape. Seller, di ba? So pinapak lang nila yung kagandahan na ng label eh. Pero yung kape, nanggagaling sa farmer, pero murang-murang na binibenta. Pag binenta nila sa inyo ng mga 200 pesos per pack, ang binili nila sa office ng farmer, 50 pesos lang. Diba? Kaya dahil sa ganun labanan, ang nangyari, sa akin kasi, kami nag-grow ng coffee, kami na rin nag-market ng sarili naming coffee, di ba? So, meron kami na yung kalikasan brand. So, makita niyo sa Shopee. So, kung gusto nyo malaman ang kapihan, we have a website, nayongkalikasan.com. Every page namin is Nayong Kalikasan Organic Farm. So, doon namin pinapost yung aming mga coffee farm. Especially we're inviting nyo siguro maganda pag February. Sino na pa nakakita ng bulaklak ng mga kape? Wala ba? Nakita nyo na parang mag-bloom yung mga kape? Yeah, ang white. And it's in February. I hope SPD will sponsor a tour there para malanghap yung kape. Kasi yung bango ng kape na bulaklak na white is jasmine. Ganun kapag siya mas mabango sa pagitan ng nagugulong siya. And we are opening our farms to tourists like you if you want to go in. So we can have that as a project so that you can experience the coffee farm. Yun ang ano namin, what we wanted to share for you. And ang kape kasi ang tagal pag hinarvest mo siya, also, we were inviting you to be part of the harvesting of the coffee beans. Yung red coffee beans, we will let you experience harvesting the red coffee beans. Tapos, pumunta tayo sa traditional way ng pagbabayo. Diba? May kasi di ba ang uso ngayon yung coffee press, coffee maker, pero may bago na yun. Ano yung bago na yun? Drip coffee. Diba? Yung nilalagay lang. Pero at sabi ko nga, drip coffee kasi hindi mo nalalasahan yung tunay na kape like this one na niro-roast. Diba? Kasi nung sabi ko nga, isa namin lola, sabi niya, anong ginagawa niya pagka-harvest ng kape? Diludulot niya lang yun. Tapos, papakulaan niya sa takore. May nakakita na bang sa inyo ng takore? Alam niyo ba yung takore, diba? That's the old-fashioned way ng pag-aano ng kape. Tapos, sasalain, may lamping, diba? Isa sa stocking baka, diba? So, sinasala nila kasi, imagine mo, wala pang FPV, wala pa ako rito, wala pa tayo dito, meron ng kape. Diba? Paano nila niluluto? So, panahon pa ng hapon, may kape na. So, ang ginagawa dyan, ginadaga lang siya. Tapos ginigreen, so, yun. But then, nasa modern times na tayo. So, we still have to enjoy it. Ayun na siguro masishare ko sa inyo, that unless you want something to know about our coffee farm.
Ako po. Ako nga pala, the floor is open for anyone who wants to ask a question. But first of all, so, actually, it's nice to meet you first. That's kami wala na yung araw na to. And earlier, nag-usap na tayo about when we started na ng 2017. And as you shared na, marami nang nagsarap ng mga farms. Pero, bakit po kayo nag-persist in coffee? Bakit po
Bakit ko pinili yung farming? Actually, I'm so blessed kasi yung nabili yung farm. Coffee farm na siya. So, tinuloy ko na. And I'm also a coffee lover. Mahilig ako sa kape. So, sabi nila kasi, unang sa nervyos, di ba? So, pinakalapak malakas sa loob. Lalo na yung work from home ka, di ba? So, pinakalapan, gising ka, di ba? Kaya ang timeline namin dahil kalikasan coffee, gising ka sa kakaibang lakas at amoy mula sa dahil kalikasan. So it's the lakas, it's the strong coffee, and the aroma. Di ba? Kaya nga tayo nag-aaral sa ganitong place. So that's our idea why we go into coffee farming. At the same time kasi nakita ko na, by the way, I'm the vice chairman ng Organic Farmers Cooperative. So kasi nakita ko kung paano pagsamantalahan yung ating mga coffee farmers. So kinakailangan ko doon din natin yung kapwa natin magsasaka. Lalo na sa kape.
Ito pong nangyari po ay talk po ito ng mga farmers na mula po sa Bukidnon. So for now, meron pong speaker na from galing at sa Cavite.
Proud of our own coffee beans ang Robusta ng lahat ng mga.
Do you have other questions? Anyone?
So we are thankful yes. So, ang ganda ng we're so happy that more Filipinos are really patronizing our local coffee. At nagpapasalamat kami sa FDD Coffee, the Coffee Heritage Project, because they are working closely with the coffee farmers like us. Diba? So sabi nga sa pagtutulungan, gusto natin bago ng ekonomiya ng Pilipinas by local, diba? Eh, huwag na natin, hindi ko na ikukuha yung mga imported coffee na pinili yun, diba? Pero ang mahalaga, pag Pilipino ka, tulungan mo yung mga kape ng mga coffee farmers. Yes?
Yeah, so we're opening now the floor for anybody who has a question. So, sir, any question for you guys about coffee, about the farmer? Just raise your hand. I have a question.
Buddy May. Rhea po. Ang may balak po ba kayo, dagdagan pa po yung variety ng coffee? Ng Kapitolyo po. Tapos kung meron po, saan po? Saan po kukuha? Like, di ba yung focus po kasi local po? Local coffee po.
Actually, ang Cavite kasi, dalawa ang variety namin. Kaping Barako, which is Liberica, and second is the Robusta. Kami naman, kasi ang Arabica, sabi nila sa higher place daw eh. Pero we grow the Liberica, kaping Barako, kasi yan ang sikat eh, di ba? Parang kayo naman yung Filipino coffee, kaping Liberica, kaping Barako, di ba? Yun ang dalawang variety natin, kasi apat yan eh. So Rich will tell you about the other variety. Okay.
Any more question from the coffee lovers? So, sir, I have a question, sir. So, what do you think is the future for coffee in Alfonso Cavite?
In the future, in the coffee ng Alfonso Cavite, kasi ngayon meron kasi isang realty company na nakapasok na sa Alfonso, so they're buying the farms. And they're converting into subdivisions. Alam nyo na, you know who are they? So ngayon, unti-unti na bibili ng coffee farms. Pero kung halimbawa, makita ng mga farmer, makita namin yung sa kape, na the Filipinos are patronizing the local coffee, kasi hindi magbebenta eh. Saka siguro, we can encourage the other coffee farmers in the area. Kasi si Mayor Randy Salamat, na meron namin very supportive sa mga farmers eh. So yun siguro, tulungan nyo kami, pag maganda na nabibili nyo yung mga kape namin, that's the time that we can convene. Pero kung halimbawa, hindi naman nabibili yung kape, diba? Bumabagsak yung presyo, definitely we will siguro, kami we will not close, but the other coffee farms might close.
Alright. Any more questions from anybody in the audience? Sir.
Okay. Pag premium coffee, ito yung aming SGD coffee. That's 550. Pero our ordinary coffee, it's 200. You can buy it at Shopee. Shopee.ph/9 kalikasan. That's our coffee. 200 lang yun. Kasi tanong nga, bakit 200 ito 550? Kasi ito 550 kasi ginamitan ng science. Diba? Kasi talaga yung roasted by coffee science.
Roasted, tama.
Which is true naman kasi ako talaga believe ako pag ikaw iniinom ko, parang nag-iiba yung parang this is the LB yung coffee. Kaya kasi sabi namin this is our premium coffee. Tapos, kung interesado kayo, to know about our farm, Nayong Kalikasan, ang FB page namin is Nayong Kalikasan Organic Farm. And we also have a web page, nayongkalikasan.com. Instagram, Nayong Kalikasan. Basta Nayong Kalikasan, siguro, tatanong natin Nayong Kalikasan kasi na it's inspired by Nayong Filipino. Nayong Filipino. It's more of the mga heritage, no, different houses. So we envision to have that an organic farm, especially our coffee. Our coffee are organically grown. So ginagamitan namin ng mga organic fertilizers.
Anyone from the guys with the visual storytellers? Anyone?
Nasa gitna.
Yes, ma'am.
Anong nagkabalita po kasi? Ako. Tungkol po doon sa nag-honor na tayo yung nanalo ay nabigyan tayo ng government award. Ano po yung naging kaibahan niya sa ibang kasi sa neighboring countries, tayo yung nakakuha ng government award. Sa Italy, ano po yung naging kaibahan niya sa Asia, yung mga ibang countries?
Okay. Sinig sa mga sagot.
Anyone who won the gourmet award?
Ay, hindi pa. Soon to be school.
So, I think that's a question also for me. We're working with Nayong Kalikasan Farm and Mr. George Salinas in order to improve the coffee to competition level. So the one that won the gourmet so far are also partners of the Heritage Project, which is Raymond Mirabueno, Boad Sibayan and Melay Sibayan, Andrew and Mary Tumeg, and Filipa Filicana. So far they're the ones who won. But the reason why there's a partnership between George Salinas and the Coffee Heritage Project was also to add more to the value of Philippine coffee, which George Salinas has selflessly devoted his time now in order for us to enjoy better, more improved, and proudly Pinoy premium coffee. Yeah. So according to him, soon, very soon.
So we're so happy to partner with SGD Coffee for the Coffee Heritage Project. Na sana naman po patuloy yung suportahan ng mga Filipino farmers like us na patuloy na nagtatanim ng kape. Sabi nga namin bakit kami nagpapatuloy na magtanim ng kape because we also have our own nursery. No? Sabi nga namin, we don't just sell coffee. We plant them for next generations to enjoy. So we're thinking the next generation.
To answer your question, siguro it would be better that you will also be here next week. Yung guest farmer namin for next week is the coffee farmer of Mirabueno Farms, and they won the award for 2019. So I think that's the gourmet award. So that question is better addressed. But thank you for that question. Do you have any more questions? Come on, guys. Okay. Alright, okay.
So if we don't have any more questions, you have a question? Okay. Nayong Kalikasan Coffee is now being served at the bar. That's what most of you are drinking already. Please support Filipino coffee farmers. Please support George Salinas and Nayong Kalikasan Coffee. And thank you so much for coming over. George will still be here. We will be at the bar serving his coffee. If you still have some more questions in mind that comes to you in a while, we'll be happy to our hashtag is Cup to Farm. So we've been asked, why is it Cup to Farm? Isn't it supposed to be farm to table or farm to cup? Now the reason why it's Cup to Farm was more deliberate. It's not accidental or it's not typo error. We don't want you to come only to Capitolio. The idea is we want to encourage you to go and see the farms, which is why we'd like you to bring your cup to the farm. And I assure you, that trip will not disappoint. In fact, there has never been a better cup of coffee than the one you have in the farm with the grower and the story of how this coffee came to you. That's why it's hashtag Cup to Farm. Please do not forget to like our Facebook page as well, Capitolio by SGD Coffee, to spread the word and also to show our farmers how much their coffees are being appreciated. I always say that more than just the food, clothing, and shelter, what is really important for people to see, the coffee farmers to see, is that their work is dignified by your likes. Now, we cannot go there naman and then they cannot come over as well. But the only way that we can communicate is through the Facebook. If they see that, oh, so many people, thousands of people like the coffee. Even though you don't have enough money for food, even though you're short for the tuition fee, but the recognition for your hard work is more than enough to motivate them. So again, sir, would you like to have your words?
Okay, maraming salamat po sa pagtangkilik and patronizing our 9 Kalikasan Farm Coffee. So like us on our Facebook page, 9 Kalikasan Organic Farm. And we also have a website, 9kalikasan.com. So you can see our advocacies. So we're so happy and thank you, Rich, for inviting us, farmers, coffee farmers. Maraming salamat po at sana po supportahan natin yung mga kapihan sa Pilipinas. And we want to bring into the farm, if possible na, if IATF allowed, we will work on with Rich. Hopefully by next year, the coffee harvest is in April. The coffee bloom, the flowering of coffee is in February. Sana siguro with the limited audience, you can have your cup of coffee there. And without just offering coffee dahil meron kami fresh right tilapia. So we will work with Rich, with Capitolio for that soon to be up to farm experience. Thank you. Maraming salamat.
Coffee Heritage Project, we would like to thank Capitolio, powered by SGD Coffee, for hosting us in this wonderful venue. Thank you very much. The City of Manila, the Department of Tourism, Culture and Arts of Manila, for their support. For Mr. George Salinas for joining us and sharing his insight, his experience, his vision for Filipino coffee. And we would also like to thank each and every one of you for coming here, not only to listen to us talk, but also to enjoy Philippine coffee. The vision of the Coffee Heritage Project is for Philippines to enjoy Filipino-grown coffee, for Filipino-grown coffee to remain part as our coffee heritage. So we would love to see you again next week as we introduce to you another of our wonderful coffee farmers that we have worked with at the Coffee Heritage Project, at the Coffee Science Center, and SGD Coffee. So again, thank you